die Aufgabe noch einmal durchrechnet. Instead of going through the work, she just submitted the work, or she's just submitted the work instead of going through the work once again. Okay, das Mädchen gab die Arbeit ab, anstatt dass sie die Aufgabe noch einmal durchrechnete, oder? Das Mädchen gab die Arbeit ab, anstatt sie die Aufgabe noch einmal zu durchrechnen. Did you follow this? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Okay, zu plus infinitive. Anstatt das oder anstatt zu plus infinitive. So you follow this, people?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's do the next sentence. Der Student bereitet sich nicht auf die Prüfung vor, sondern verbummelte die Zeit. Who wants to try the sentence? Verbummel is to just idle away. Just waste time, just idle away his time.
Vorbereitet, ma'am.
Sich vorbereitet auf. That I thought you did in your senior? Sich
Yes, ma'am.
vorbereitet now to prepare for. To prepare oneself for.
Der Student verbummelte die Zeit, anstatt dass sich auf die Prüfung vorbereitet.
Very good. Der Student verbummelte die Zeit, anstatt dass sich auf die Prüfung vorbereitet. Okay, he wasted away, lazied away his time, idled away his time instead of preparing for the exam. So der Student verbummelte die Zeit, anstatt dass sich auf die Prüfung vorbereitet. Ja?
Yes, ma'am.
Ja, ma'am.
Okay. Der Tourist fuhr nicht mit der Straßenbahn, sondern machte den weiten Weg zu Fuß. Yeah, who wants to do this sentence?
Der Tourist machte den weiten Weg zu Fuß, anstatt mit der Straßenbahn fuhr.
Okay. Okay. So der Tourist machte den weiten Weg zu Fuß, anstatt dass mit dem Straßenbahn fuhr. Oder der Tourist machte den weiten Weg zu Fuß, anstatt mit dem Straßenbahn zu fahren. Okay, anstatt plus infinitive. Anstatt zu fahren. Did you get it? Should I do the sentence once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Der Tourist machte den weiten Weg zu Fuß, anstatt mit dem Straßenbahn zu fahren. Right?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Die Kranke legte sich nicht zu Bett, sondern ging zur Arbeit.
Die Kranke ging zur Arbeit, anstatt sich zu Bett zu legen.
Okay. Okay. So der Kranke ging zur Arbeit, anstatt sie sich zu Bett zu legen. Oder der Kranke ging zur Arbeit, anstatt dass sie sich zu Bett legte. Also die Kranke, no? So it's going to be sie.
Sie, ma'am.
Okay. Der Fahrer half dem Verletzten nicht, sondern flüchtete mit dem Wagen.
Der Fahrer flüchtete mit seinem Wagen, dem Verletzten zu halten.
Okay. Anstatt dass dem Verletzten half. Okay. Zu helfen. Okay. Zu helfen, you said, right?
Oder der Fahrer half dem Verletzten mit
No. Verletzten zu helfen.
no, second types, ma'am.
हाँ फिर से बोलो एक बार.
Der Fahrer half dem Verletzten.
No, he did not help. No, he did not help. Instead of helping, he just fled with his car. Okay, so der Fahrer flüchtete mit seinem Wagen, anstatt dass dem Verletzten half. Oder? Der Fahrer flüchtete mit seinem Wagen, anstatt dem Verletzten zu helfen. Okay, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Der Arzt führte die Untersuchung nicht selbst durch, sondern überlief sie seinem Assistenten. Durchfahren, to go through. The doctor did not go through the examination himself, but just gave it to his, or leave it or rely on to his assistant.
There are überließ sie einem Assistenten, sondern das
No, one minute. This Z, what is the Z?
Untersuchung.
Untersuchung. The first half of the sentence, give that word. Second half, just you can put Z.
der Arzt die Untersuchung
Second place verb. Der Arzt
überließ die Untersuchung sie einem Assistenten.
The Z, what is there, no? That is, you are replacing with the word Untersuchung.
Okay. So der Arzt die überließ sie seinem Assistenten. Anstatt dass die Untersuchung Durchführen.
Durchführte.
Yeah, durchführen, sir.
Okay. So, der Arzt überließ die Untersuchung seinem Assistenten, anstatt dass er sie selbst durchführte. The second half of the sentence, the word Untersuchung, you can replace by a sie. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
So, der Arzt überließ die Untersuchung seinem Assistenten, anstatt dass er sie selbst durchführte. Oder der Arzt überließ die Untersuchung seinem Assistenten, anstatt sie er selbst durchzuführen. Okay? Okay. Der Nachbar hat das Radio nicht in die Reparaturwerkstatt gebracht, sondern hat es selbst zu reparieren versucht. Okay, nobody wants to try this?
Der Nachbar hat das Radio selbst zu reparieren versucht,
Hmm?
anstatt dass er
Hmm?
das Radio in die Reparaturwerkstatt gebracht hat.
Okay, gebracht hat. Okay. Okay, so the Nachbar excuse me. Der Nachbar hat das Radio selbst zu reparieren versucht, anstatt dass er es in die Reparaturwerkstatt gebracht hat. Oder? Der Nachbar hat das Radio selbst zu reparieren versucht, anstatt er es in die Reparaturwerkstatt zu bringen. Oder gebracht zu haben. Okay, that's better. Gebracht zu haben. Okay, people, you followed these sentences?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
this is again one more type of modal conjunction. Yesterday we saw. Okay. See here, we started with modal yesterday, and then we saw one set of conjunctions yesterday. In them, dadurch das, and second we saw ohne das, oder ohne zu plus infinitive. Oder we have one third set, anstatt das, oder anstatt zu plus infinitive. Okay, all these are modal conjunctions only. Now one more set is here. Zu, ohne zu, anstatt zu. Okay. Zu, you already know, right? Which is a finale. We have already done that. Damit and zu. People,
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
say something. I don't even know whether you are here or no because your videos are all off. And then I'm talking to myself. Okay. So this zu you already know. This is a finale. And these two are modal. Ohne zu oder anstatt zu. Okay?
Yeah.
So, where is it now? Here. Okay, here. Ohne zu plus infinitive is here. Anstatt zu plus infinitive is here. Okay? And this you have already done before. And this we just did here. So, and here is an exercise wherein you have to use either this or this or this. Right?
Okay,
One
ma'am.
of
Yes.
Okay. Looking at the sentence, you have to decide which one will fit. Okay. So let's try doing this exercise. Schaltet den Fernseher ein. Will die Nachrichten sehen. Which one will you put of these three?
Om
Um,
Su.
so much.
Okay. Do the sentence. Who is doing? Okay. Schaltet den Fernseher ein, die Nachrichten zu sehen. Okay, let's go to the next one. Dorothea machte letzte Woche einen Ausflug nach Malaysia. Sie hatte ihre Eltern nicht gefragt.
Ohne zu.
So do the sentences.
Dorothea machte letzte Woche einen Ausflug nach Malaysia, ohne ihre Eltern gefragt. Ohne
Gefragt zu?
ohne zu fragen. Ohne zu.
No. Gefragt zu haben.
Ja, gefragt zu hatten.
Zu haben. Zu plus infinitive, always. Infinitive, zu haben. So, Dorothea machte letzte Woche einen Ausflug nach Malaysia, ohne ihre Eltern gefragt zu haben. Okay? Without having asked her parents. Der alte Mann steht plötzlich auf. Hat nichts gesagt.
Der alte Mann steht plötzlich auf, ohne etwas gesagt zu haben.
Very good. Der alte Mann steht plötzlich auf, ohne etwas gesagt zu haben. Okay. Wir sollen sofort losfahren. Wir sollen nicht länger auf Maria warten.
Wir sollen sofort losfahren, anstatt lange auf Maria zu warten.
Okay. Now you know you have to use the anstatt plus zu here. Wir sollen sofort losfahren, anstatt auf Maria länger zu warten.
Okay.
That is how you read the sentence, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Depressive Menschen griffen oft zu Flaschen. Sie wollen ihre Sorgen und Probleme vergessen. Also, what does the sentence mean? Depressive Menschen griffen oft zu Flaschen.
Depressive people are eager to drink.
Yes, the word flasher is your wine flasher. So depressive people all or only or usually they go on to grab bottles. Bottle is your wine bottle. And sie wollen ihre Sorgen und Probleme vergessen. And why do they do that? Because they want to forget their problems.
Worries and problems.
Problems. Okay. So here you're going to put a zu. Depressive Menschen griefen oft zu Flaschen, ihre Sorgen und Probleme zu vergessen. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Lutz ruft mich nicht an. Schreibt mir eine E-Mail.
Lutz schreibt mir eine E-Mail, anstatt mich anzurufen.
Okay. So Lutz schreibt mir eine E-Mail, anstatt mich anzurufen. Yeah, instead of calling me, he wrote me an email. Or if you want, you can also start the sentence with the anstatt. Anstatt mich anzurufen, schrieb Lutz mir eine E-Mail. You can also put the Nebensatz in front and Hauptsatz afterwards. Okay?
Okay.
Ja. Der alte Mann experimentierte mit Wörtern. Will die Langweiler vertreiben.
Der alte Mann experimente mit Worten, die Langweiler zu vertreiben.
Okay, okay. Der alte Mann experimentierte mit Wörtern, die Langweiler zu vertreiben. Langweiler, boredom. Vertreiben is to drive away. In order to drive away his boredom, he experimented with words. Old people, it is a problem once they retire and people are so active. And once you are retired, you have nothing to do and then you just don't know what to do. It's too boring. And some people also go into depression. So these type of things are recommended for them, especially solving crosswords or, all such things, the Sudoku. Or last, if they are very active with language, they can experiment such things. In that, they will spend their time and use their brain in a proper way. Otherwise, they just don't know what to do and it becomes very difficult. Okay, let's go to the last sentence. Unser Lehrerin verließ das Klassenzimmer. Sie hatte den Computer nicht ausgeschaltet.
Ma'am, unsere Lehrerin verließ das Klassenzimmer, ohne sie den Computer ausgeschaltet zu haben. Yes.
Okay, then in the second half of the sentence, you don't need the word sie again. Unsere Lehrerin verließ das Klassenzimmer, ohne den Computer auszuschalten.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, warum unsere Lehrerin?
Only unser, no?
Ja, unsere.
Yeah, 1 minute. Okay. Unsere Lehrerin verließ das Klassenzimmer ohne den Computer.
Ma'am, unsere.
Ma'am, unsere.
Tut mir leid. Unsere Lehrerin verließ das Klassenzimmer ohne den Computer ausgeschaltet zu haben. Okay. No, sometimes even I get confused because I was concentrating on the second half of the sentence. This part I just did not notice. Ja, unsere Lehrerin verließ das Klassenzimmer, ohne den Computer ausgeschaltet zu haben. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now here we have one more exercise. I think you have already done this in your senior. Als and we. Have you done it already? Als, like it's a comparative degree, he is better than me. Er ist größer als ich. You remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you use we, it's the same for both. Er ist so alt wie ich. You remember? Als and we.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So this als and we are also modal conjunctions. Okay. So just take 2 minutes time and you have to match the followings 1 to 8 and this side A to F. Match the following, but in between which is going to fit? Als or we?
Yeah, ma'am.
You want me to do the first sentence?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Es bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig. What does it mean? Nothing else remains to be done. Okay. Es bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig. There is nothing else to be done. What are you going to put here now?
F.
Okay. Als wieder von vorn anzufangen. Es bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig, als wieder von vorn anzufangen. Nothing was left but to start all over again. Okay, so take 2 to 3 minutes and just do this match the following and then we can discuss. In between, if you don't understand any word, you can ask.
Was bedeutet Täter, ma'am?
Which sentence?
Second one, der Bauer Täter mehr.
Enter is to harvest.
Okay.
Harvest हिंदी में क्या बोलेंगे?
खेती या वो खेती
फसल
फसल उगाना।
Ja, bitte. Haben Sie die Antworten gefunden?
Ja, ma'am.
Also dann beginnen wir.
Ja, ma'am.
Okay. Es bleibt uns nichts anderes übrig, als wieder von vorn anzufangen. There was nothing else to do but to have a start over. Der Bauer erntete mehr
als der Busfahrer geplant hatte.
Als je zuvor gerentet hatte.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Der Bauer erntete mehr, als je zuvor geerntet hatte. He harvested much more than he had ever harvested before.
Yes.
Okay. Erntete so dicke Äpfel. He harvested thick or fat big apples.
Als sie noch nie geerntet hatte.
Had sie in den Winters zuvor gehabt hatte.
This is confusing for people. Okay. Erntete so dicke Äpfel, wie sie noch nie geerntet hatte. Wie. It's a comparison here. Not als, wie. He harvested so thick or big apples as he had never done before. We. Okay. Der Patient erholte sich schneller. Sich erholen. Sich
To recover.
erholen. Yeah, to recover. The patient recovered faster.
Als die Ärzte angenommen hatten.
Okay. He recovered faster than the doctor had
Expected.
assumed. Yeah, has assumed he would. Okay, so der Patient erholte sich schneller, als die Ärzte angenommen hatten. So the patient recovered faster than, no? Faster than what was expected. So you put a als. Als die Ärzte angenommen hatte, as he recovered faster than the doctors had assumed he would. Okay. Die Steuernachzahlung war nicht so hoch. Steuernachzahlung is your payment of your tax arrears. Payment of your tax arrears war nicht so hoch. Was not as high. The payment of the tax arrear was not as high.
If their
They.
Kaufmann befürchtet hat.
Okay. So you put also or V?
Wie.
V. Okay, V. So die Steuernachzahlung war nicht so hoch, wie der Kaufmann befürchtet hatte. It was not as high as the merchant was afraid of. Okay, im letzten Jahr hatte eine höhere Heizölrechnung. Heizölrechnung is your fuel cost. Höhere. Higher fuel cost.
Der Busfahrer geplant hat.
we
No, höhere. Now you can see The right,
als,
it's höher, it's higher. It's
D.
more than
V im allgemeinen angenommen wird.
no. See,
SG
we
Indian Wintons
no.
for
Listen. People, listen. One half. Yes, V is something similar. This and this side and this side is similar. So this side is as good as the other side. Then you put a V. When it is up and down, then you put a als. Right? Yeah. Now here, as you can see, no so is there. Höhere, higher is there. In letzten Jahr hatte eine höhere Rechnung. In the last year, he had higher bill. So high and low is there. Okay, so you put a als.
Als der Busfahrer geplant hatte.
SG Indian Wintons for gehabt hatte.
Yeah. Als sie in den Winter zuvor gehabt hatte. The bill was much higher than what he had in the last winter. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Das Haus is nicht so alt. Now, as he says, so word is there. So, so is there, then you can put a
V.
V.
very good. Das Haus is nicht so alt.
V im
Im Allgemeinen angenommen wird.
Wie im Allgemeinen angenommen wird. In Allgemeinen is generally. Angenommen, assumed. The house is nicht so old as it is generally assumed to be. Okay. Okay. And the last one, the rise verlief anderes. Verlief is your Präteritum von verlaufen. Verlaufen is to proceed, to take place. So the rise verlief anderes. The journey proceeded something different.
Als.
And definitely, no, then that is proceeded something different than no, always, so it's never going to be a V. It's because it was different and not the same. When two things are same, then you put a V. It is different, then you put a als. So the Reise verlief anderes als
Der Busfahrer geplant hatte.
als der Busfahrer geplant hatte. Okay, it was different. Yeah. Im Allgemeinen together in general. Yes, im Allgemeinen is together. It's one phrase together. Im Allgemeinen is generally. So the house is not as old as generally people assume it to be. Okay, so this als and we you have already done in your senior, but as a little revision, we did this exercise, and this is also part of Modalsätze. Okay, and then here we come to the last bit of conjunctions. Adversative Sätze. Okay, just give me 1 minute. So the word adversative itself tells you adversative Sätze geben einen Gegensatz. Okay? Zwei Aussagen können einander mit verschiedenen Satzverbindungen adversativ zugeordnet werden. The two sentences can be connected to each other in an adversative way. That means two sentences can be connected giving Gegensätze, giving opposite things. Okay, let's go to our PowerPoint. Maybe I can just write there and tell you. Or are you understanding what I'm saying?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, adversative means two sentences are combined together, but they give two different contradictory meanings. Okay. Now here, the conjunction we are going to use for adversative is wherein. Wherein. Now you have learned the conjunction wherein before, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, so wherein you have learnt it as a temporal conjunction, and when you say wherein, that means two actions are taking place simultaneously. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Ja, liest den Zeitung, während seine Frau kocht. So two actions are taking place simultaneously and it is showing time. So it is temporal. But here in adversative, we are going to use the same conjunction wherein. Okay. So, but the wherein here will not give firstly time, and secondly it will not give two actions taking place simultaneously, but Gegensätze. The first action and the second action are opposite to each other. Okay, so let me read one sentence to you. Seine Frau ist sehr fleißig, während selbst sehr faul ist. Seine Frau ist sehr fleißig, während selbst sehr faul ist. Now you see, we are using während, but the two sentences are just opposite to one another. His wife is very hardworking, while he is very, very lazy.
Opposite meanings.
Yes. Gegensätze. Okay, that is the meaning of the word adversative. But our conjunction is the same what we have already used before, and that time it was giving same meaning, action taking place at the same time, but here in this context it is giving opposite meaning. Okay, one more example I can give you. Petra ist ziemlich klein, während ihre Kinder sehr groß sind. So Petra is quite short, but yes, but her children are big enough, tall enough. So Petra ist ziemlich klein, während ihre Kinder sehr groß sind. Do you follow this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now here as we go, we will see a few words which are adverbs but giving the same effect as this adversative conjunction. Okay? Okay, let's start the exercise. Heute, did you follow this, what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let's start the exercise. Maybe you will get the hang of it. Heute regnet es. Gestern dagegen scheint die Sonne. This is dagegen is giving you the same effect, right? But it is a adverb and it is not a conjunction. So what we have to do is remove the adverb and put a conjunction there, an adversative conjunction.
Heute regnet es, während gestern die Sonne schien.
The verb will go to the end. Yeah, gestern die Sonne schien. Heute regnet es, während gestern die Sonne schien. Okay, people, are you following this?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now don't get confused. This während is giving opposite meaning here, total opposite. Yeah? I am not understanding what you are saying. Yes, dagegen. This the während is giving you the meaning of dagegen.
Against.
Yes, but this dagegen is giving the same meaning, but that word dagegen is your adverb, and während what we are putting is a conjunction. Okay, so we have to remove that dagegen and put a conjunction there. And then when you use conjunction, the conjunctions rule apply. Hauptsatz, Nebensatz, verb am Ende, all those rules will apply. Okay. So you followed this, no? Now we can continue with the exercise.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone has any doubts?
No.
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Robert fährt immer mit dem Auto. Julia dagegen nimmt immer den Bus.
Robert fährt immer mit dem Auto, während Juli immer den Bus nimmt.
Okay. Julia. Okay. Robert fährt immer mit dem Auto, während Julia immer den Bus nimmt. So in your exam, suppose a sentence comes like that, then you should understand. Okay, in your exam mixed, all the sentences will come mixed. Modal, temporal, causal, conjunctive, adversative. It will not be written like that. Okay, so you have two sentences will come, join the sentence with an appropriate conjunction. So reading the sentences, you should understand whether these two are going to take an adversative conjunction or a final or a causal or modal, and appropriately you should join the two sentences putting the correct conjunction. If anything goes wrong, the sentence goes wrong, because there is no provision of half mark or 1/4 mark or this thing, nothing is there. So if it is totally correct, yes, 1 mark. If anything also is wrong in the sentence, gone. Another mistake I am telling you all the time you do is, you don't know where to put the conjunction correctly. Two sentences are there. The conjunction always has to be in the Nebensatz, and you have to correctly understand where it is going to be. Sometimes, or most of the times, you put the conjunction in the second half, the half of the sentence where it should not be. So you have to be very, very careful. Okay, when it is something like this, it doesn't matter. Either you put während there or während here, but in other sentences, it rarely makes a difference. So be very careful when you are doing conjunctions. Also revising, so be very careful. Okay, let's go to the next one. Die Donau kommt aus dem Schwarzwald. Der Inn dagegen entspringt in der Schweiz. Was ist Donau und was ist Inn?
Donau is the Danube River.
The Danube River, and the Inn River is also a river. This Donau springs in the, or comes into being in the Schwarzwald. You know the word Schwarzwald, no?
Black Forest.
The Black Forest. Where is the Black Forest?
In Deutschland.
Okay, Deutschland. Deutschland, it is in, what do you call, southwest state, Bayern. Bayern, from there it comes, and this Inn river, it originates in the Schweiz. Switzerland. As you know, like we have Himalayas, they have a lot of mountains. Summer, when the ice starts melting and the water starts coming down, and then from all the mountains, the water starts coming down, and together, growing big, it becomes a river. That's how a river originates. Okay, so the Donau kommt aus dem Schwarzwald, der Inn dagegen entspringt in der Schweiz. Yeah, who is doing the sentence?
Die Donau kommt aus dem Schwarzwald, während in der Schwarz and springt.
Okay, very good. Die Donau kommt aus dem Schwarzwald, während der Inn in der Schweiz entspringt. Okay. Passau ist eine Kleinstadt. Bei Frankfurt dagegen kann man von einer Großstadt sprechen. Passau is the name of a small city in Germany, and Frankfurt you can call as a big one. Yeah, who wants to try the sentence?
Passau ist eine Kleinstadt, während bei Frankfurt man von einer Großstadt sprechen kann.
Okay. Passau ist eine Kleinstadt, während bei Frankfurt man von einer Großstadt sprechen kann. Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
By Frankfurt, yes. By Frankfurt means when it comes to Frankfurt. Okay. Let's go to the next sentence. Max geht gern ins Restaurant. Thomas dagegen kocht lieber selbst.
Max geht gern ins Restaurant, während Thomas lieber selbst kocht.
Very good. Max geht gern ins Restaurant, während Thomas lieber selbst kocht. Okay. Morgens siehst du immer sehr müde aus. Am Abend dagegen bist du immer sehr munter.
Yuli, the sentence.
Oh, did I forget one? Oh, tut mir leid. Im Juli ist es meist sehr trocken. Im April dagegen regnet es häufig.
Im Juli ist es meist sehr trocken, während im April es häufig regnet.
Okay. Im Juli ist es meist sehr trocken. The word trocken is dry. Während im April es häufig regnet. Was ist häufig?
Frequently.
Frequently. Okay. Okay. The next one. Morgens siehst du immer sehr müde aus. Am Abend dagegen bist du immer sehr munter. Was ist munter?
Happy, cheerful.
Very good. Happy or cheerful, sparkling. And it's the same with all of us, no? Morning, oh, getting up, it's a little difficult. Evening, you tell anytime, we are all very fresh. I don't know why. This is the new generation and this is how new things are. Before it was people used to be very fresh in the morning because they slept early in the night. Here we sleep late in the night. So definitely morning we cannot be cheerful and happy. Okay, who is doing this sentence?
Morgens siehst du immer sehr müde aus, während am Abend du immer sehr munter bist.
Okay, munter bist. Okay, morgens siehst du immer sehr müde aus, während am Abend du immer sehr munter bist. Mornings you always look very tired, but in the evening you look very quite cheerful. Okay, next one. Heute esse ich keine Schokolade mehr, aber früher aß ich viele Schokolade. Now you can see you have dagegen. There is another one here also, aber. Okay. Now if some sentence comes like that, you don't tell me. People come and tell me there is already one conjunction put there. What another conjunction you want us to put? But here the word aber is not a conjunction. You can say it is acting as an adverb and not a conjunction. Okay. In the exam, this also happens. Some sentence like that will come, and people come and tell me already conjunction is there. Aber. I know that is there, but it is not what is expected of you. It is not considered as a conjunction here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So heute esse ich keine Schokolade mehr, aber früher aß ich viele Schokolade. You can see two contradictory sentences are there. Now I'm not eating, before I used to eat. So you should know automatically that it is an adversative Satz and you have to join it with a während. Okay, who is doing the sentence?
Ma'am, that is
Heute esse ich keine Schokolade mehr, während ich viel Schokolade esse.
And don't forget früher. Früher. Früher ich viele Schokolade
Ich viel Schokolade esse.
aß. Okay. Heute esse ich keine Schokolade mehr, während früher ich viele Schokolade aß. Okay. Heute führte ein ruhiges Leben, aber früher hatte einen sehr anstrengenden Job. Anstrengenden, very strenuous. Now he's having a peaceful life, but before he had a very strenuous job. Yeah, who wants to do the sentence?
yeah.
Yeah.
Heute führt ein ruhiges Leben, während früher einen sehr anstrengenden Job hatte.
Okay. Okay. So heute führte ein ruhiges Leben, während früher einen sehr anstrengenden Job hatte. Right?
Yes.
Okay, good. And with this, we finish our conjunctions.
Excuse me, ma'am.
And tomorrow, we start with the new handout where we are going to combine all whatever we have learned till now. Our prepositions, adverbs, and conjunctions. So I send your paper in 4 hours. Yeah? Already I have sent it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I hope you have printed it by now. So tomorrow we can start doing the paper. If you want, you can start now also.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in exam, since you told that everything will be given, like everything will be mixed up. Ma'am, if one sentence is taking more than one conjunction, I mean, two different conjunction can be fit. I mean, can fit there. So can we use any one of them?
You can use any one of them. But what I think is they give sentences which are very, very typical for that particular conjunction only.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, because this doubt came in my
Very-
mind when I read this sentence that heute esse ich keine Schokolade mehr. Ma'am, cannot we put obwohl there, ma'am?
Yeah, you can. See, that is what the problem is. Sometimes the sentences are ambiguous, but here if you see, the where and will fit much more than obwohl.
That is very true, ma'am. So that is a question I just wanted to ask.
So you have to be very, very clear what is expected there. The sentences are very clean that this conjunction will fit perfectly there. Although, as you are saying, although would also fit there. Yeah, doesn't matter. If it is fitting correctly, then you can get up your marks.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
Now, instead, see, suppose you can say, heute esse ich keine Schokolade mehr, obwohl früher ist viele Schokolade aß. That is understood. Okay. Some students, what they will do, obwohl ich heute keine Schokolade mehr esse, früher aß ich viele Schokolade. They will put the obwohl there. Now, that really won't make sense.
Yes, ma'am.
So that will not, yeah. Yes, yes. Yes. So that is where if you make a mistake, then it won't be considered.
You're right, ma'am.
Okay. So you want to start with the next handout now itself? Or just give me 1 minute, I will present something. Okay. At least that part you can see. I'm just finding it. Just give me 1 minute, people. Okay. So this paper
Yes, ma'am.
I have sent. This is the gist of, as you can call it, the Bible, where everything has been arranged perfectly. You will never find this type of thing in any book. Fortunately, it is there in one book which is very, very nicely arranged. And you are also fortunate, I am also fortunate to have found it. And I already put this as a PDF for you. Just take a print out of that. So you see conjunctions. In middle you have adverbs, and at this right hand side you have prepositions. And if you see horizontally, you have your causal zats, then final, concessive, consecutive, conditional, modal, and temporal. Adversive is not here in this, but single what? Wherein is only single. Yes, yes. Wherein is there. If you want, maybe I will put a picture of that. It is not there in this table. Adversative, as you reminded me, it is not there in this table. But I will put a picture on WhatsApp. Maybe you can add it there. Okay. Okay. So below you can just add the adversative, which is not there here. But you can see how nicely it has been given. So let's just take an example of the word causal. Causal prepositions, conjunctions. What you have? While, da, zumal, and then. This zumal is a little conjunction which we have not studied as yet. And usually this zumal is used if you have to give it 2 or more reasons. Okay. But this while you are giving 1 reason, no? But zumal you use if you have to give 2 reasons. Ich komme nicht, weil es regnet. Right? You understand this, no?
Yes.
So you say, Zumal habe ich keinen Regenschirm. That's the second reason you're giving why you are not coming. Well, first, it is raining. Second reason, I do not have an umbrella. Okay, so something like that, then you use Zumal. Second reason you are giving for not coming. So like that, if you have to give two reasons, second reasons, only then you use Zumal. Otherwise, only while and da and then are more than enough. Okay, and the same line, then you see adverbs. Deshalb, deswegen, daher, auf diesem Grund. You just open your adverbs and page and see, we have already used all these adverbs, which give you a causal thing. And prepositions, wegen, aufgrund, oder aufgrund as with genitive. Genitive preposition we saw, no? Aufgrund, if you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aufgrund oder aufgrund von. Or then you use aus, vor oder mangels. These are the prepositions which will give you the same effect. Now what we are going to do is, from tomorrow onwards, I'm going to give you a sentence in which prepositional object is there. So you have to remove this prepositional object and put a corresponding conjunction there. Okay? The table is here for you, which will help you get a corresponding conjunction. Are you following? Suppose the sentence has got wegen or aufgrund in the sentence, then you know you have to use the conjunction weil oder da oder then. Are you following this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Now let's go to the second one, final. Suppose the preposition in the sentence is zu, für or zwecks. Then you know you have to use the conjunction damit oder zu. Okay, so this table is really going to be helpful if you correctly use it. When you're converting from preposition to conjunction, there are so many prepositions. You don't know which one to select or which one to put, but this table will show you exactly which one you have to put. Okay, sometimes we also can go from the other way around, from conjunctions to prepositions, but that would be a little difficult. For a start, let us just do it one way. And let us see how well you receive it. So, this paper also I have sent and the handout also I have sent. Okay. Are you following what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So this is what we are going to start tomorrow. Okay. And for now, es ist schon 8:30 oder gegen 8:30 und dann es ist Zeit zum Sprechen.